Hello, Gemini. This is a reading for all Gemini placements of Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. This is a reading for November 15th through the 30th. And I do believe my readings are timeless, so if this is reaching you at a certain time that's not within those standards, then it's meant for you to hear anyway. I did see the Eight of Cups, which means you're definitely walk away from something. I feel like a lot of us are going through some major transitions right now. So let's go ahead and get into a Celtic cross to see what's happening. In the description box below, you will find my website, Lady Magdalene's Mercantile. I do own a brick and mortar store that has light metaphysical goods, including crystals and locally owned female handmade goods. So very excited about that. If you would like a more personal reading, that is also in the description box below. And I offer two services at this time, one of them being a natal chart and kind of life path reading to see where we can kind of make some changes so that you can live in harmony with the changes that as you move forward to get to your best possible spiritual life. Networking. So bottom of the deck is networking. So I do feel like possibly a job or career change. I feel like you've been doing something for a very, very long time, and it's something that you were very passionate about, but I feel like you're making a transition and you're moving on to the next level. I don't even feel like it's in the same like career. Like I almost feel like you're changing completely, Gemini. So good for you. You're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. So you're definitely watering the seeds that you've planted, and I think that goes with the Three of Pentacles networking. And you have the Queen of Wands right behind that too. Okay, so yeah, you're inspired, you're bossing up, and it's almost like you're moving on either to management or something like that. This basically says you're almost there. You're watering the seeds that you planted, and you're making money moves. You're probably, touching base with people that you've met in the past, to see if there's anything available. You're just kind of seeing what's on the table right now. So good for you, Gemini. Coming across the Ten of Cups. So sometimes when we have everything we wanted, we feel like we're stagnant, right? This is basically the universe telling you that it's time to make new wishes. You could stay where you're at and feel completely stable, but Gemini, you're going to get bored, okay? So to me, that says you need to make new wishes, create new dreams, create new outcomes of what you want for yourself. And don't look at what everybody else wants, look at what you want. The root of the problem is the Magician, which is not a problem at all. You can literally manifest whatever your heart desires. It's just a matter of you sitting down and writing things out. In the past, you have the Three of Cups in reverse. So I do feel like maybe in the past, you weren't really working so much with other people, and it got you pretty far. But now, especially in this time, astrology-wise, it is really, really good for you to work with other people in your community, other people in your social media network, other people in your clubs, at the gym, like all of that. You need to work with other people beside yourself, and that is going to raise you to the next level and possibly find a really great move. Even in love life, it could help you find somebody that could possibly introduce you to the next person. So in your subconscious, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So I almost feel like there's a little bit of fear of failure there, but I almost feel like there is also some sort of like, you're afraid you're never going to get, like you've gotten a lot of accolades in this position, and maybe you're afraid that you're not going to get that next accolade. But don't worry about that. You're on your way. Here we go. There's an offer coming for you for sure. So again, looking at what's out on the table, networking and really kind of digging deep into, like I said, your wishes. What do you want, Gemini? Showing up in advice. We have the Seven of Cups. So you have a lot of choices to make. Just remember that even though you have a lot of choices, some of them may not appear as what they seem. That's why we have the snake into the grass here. So take your time, Gemini. I know you're a fast mover, but take your time and make sure you really network. Again, using that network to really figure out what's going to be best for you and fit into your lifestyle. In the environment, we have the Four of Wands, which is all about celebrating you and your successes and just who you are as a human. So it sounds like you have a really great network of friends and people around you. Six of Swords, Hopes and fears, you're definitely moving on. You're not leaving people behind. You're just moving on, okay? You're still going to have the friendships. You're still, I mean, that's who you are, Gemini. You're still going to have the friendships. You're still going to have the history with people. They can follow you too. They're not stuck either, okay? Coming into the potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? So to me, that says you need to get your ducks in the row in terms of what you want, because I feel like if you just make a choice right off the bat, there might be a point where you're like, ooh, that wasn't a good choice for me or a good fit. So make sure that you take your time so that you can get the Wheel of Fortune in upright versus the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. A few clarification cards here. Let's see what we got for Gemini. Three of Pentacles, again, working with networking, family, working with people that are doing the things that you like. Very important for you. Ace of Swords, this is you. This is new energy, a newness, a new way to communicate, a new idea, a new thought projection. This is awesome for you, Gemini. And Three of Wands, everything is lining up for you. Just take your time, okay? Thank you so much for watching, Gemini. Again, if you want a personal reading, get in my description box below, and let's get something booked for you. Until then, I will see you December 1st. Namaste.